So let's take a minute to talk about the 4 elements of defense we teach for sword and shield, and the importance of each of those and how to integrate them to work with each other. So when you're starting sword and shield, it's right in the name. One of the main elements of defense that'll come to mind is, hey, I got a shield to block with, right? So shields are designed specifically to intercept incoming damage, thrust, hacks, arrows, whatever. Shields are highly effective for that too. So you need to train to where your shield can block all parts of your body and pick up whatever strikes they need to. So shield is the first element of defense, but a shield, unless you're using a giant one, can't be everywhere all the time. So you're going to need to make up with learning how to block with a sword. So your sword is your second element of defense, right? So you have your shield and it's blocking stuff, but if somebody goes a little too fast for you, you can always bring in your sword to pick up anything remaining. So your sword is super important to dial it in to where it can also block against every form of attack. So after your shield and your sword, train those to where they can pick up attacks on their own. You need to start layering to where they can pick up attacks together. Like you use your shield, but also you use your sword as backup, or you use your sword and then you use your shield as backup. This is often very important to do for fakes and feints. Really good fighters will fake a shot, say, to the leg and then rise it to the head, but your shield's already down at the leg. Or do the opposite, fake high, go low, fake onside, go offside. You need to start layering these 2 instruments together to like help protect, double your protection in an area. So those are the first 2 layers of defense: shield, sword. After that, you've got dodging. Now, this is a skill that so many people undertrain. You need to specifically train it with drills, with somebody throwing at you, just like you do with the shield, just like you do with the sword. You need to stand there while somebody throws at your head, and you need to be able to dodge it. Thrust, even being able to move your arm out of the way, even your leg. You need to work on dodging. Dodging is the third element of defense, sorry. So, and then you need to start integrating all of those together so that they work in unison. The 4th element of defense is range. If I am all the way back here, 15 feet away from you, you're much less a threat than if we're a close fight. So range, we have a saying, is when in doubt, get out. It is kind of the ultimate defense. If I'm here at the school and you're at your house, I'm not much of a threat to you with this. So just like the others, you have to start learning how to break range and maintain a safe range while you're working around your opponent, and then you can move into range. But you need to start layering your defense to where you're using your shield, your sword, your ability to dodge, and then your ability to clear range. These are the 4 elements of defense, and you should always integrate at least 2 against any attack. If somebody throws a leg shot and you just pump down with that shield, well, you left your head completely open, right? So what you want to do is when they fire low with their shot to your leg, you want to pick it up with the shield, and you also want to pick it up with the sword. Same thing on the onside. You want to pick it up there and there. Or you want to have this in a place where it can pick it up. Because all it takes is somebody to fake down to your leg and then rise it to your head. You'll do this and take it in the face. At the same time as you're trying to layer those, sometimes you can't. So you should always get in the habit of dodging, of leaning away from the attack. If somebody throws a snap to my head, I layer this low just in case they fake low to the leg. And at the same time, I bring this across, but then at the same time, I lean my head past the block as well. You can see right there, it's right at the edge of the blade of the sword. if they throw it a little bit around it, they'll hit my head. So at the same time as I toss that block there, I also lean away. Even if they go to the offside, I block here and I lean away. It can buy you an extra 4 to 8 inches on attack. So you do the same thing with your legs. You rotate your leg out of the way, rotate your body out of the way, dodge your head back out of thrust and to the side, dodge your arm in or back. So layer that in there. Layer the shield, working with the sword, working with the dodging, working with the range. That way you can have a complete defensive net around you. And always remember to have at least 2 elements of defense ready to block or dodge or moved out of range against every single attack. Alrighty guys, I'll talk to you later.